Running live with John and Dieselman, NYDiesels.com. Platform to platform, I'm keeping you tuned up. From Facebook to Instagram, from NYDiesels.com back to YouTube again. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Love all of you. NYDiesels.com. John and Dieselman running hot. I'm in Miss Odessa tonight. We're just running. We're just having a good old time out here. Just running down the highway. You can hear it. You know what time it is. Big Cummins Motors, baby. 5.9. Ooh, here we go. So what's going on out there? Tell me how your day went. What's going on? Let's have diesel talk, Ram talk, John and Dieselman. Yeah. Got a big tractor trailer rolling by. All these truckers always wave to me, man. They see the... Hey, John, what's up, bro? Awesome turbo wine. Yeah, you like that? I like that too, man. We're just chilling. We're vibing out with Miss Odessa. Vibing out. What's up? Let's get some people in here. Lori, what's going on? Yeah, man, I almost got blown off the highway last night. It was terrible. I mean, I was getting rocked. You guys are probably a lot worse than I am. So anyway, new truck coming up tomorrow. Noel's coming up tomorrow. The world famous NYDiesels.com 6-speed dually quad cab silver. Beautiful truck. In and out. What's illegal? The wind? What are we talking about? Illegal. Oh. Yeah, but I'm not holding on to the phone. I got the phone in a holder. So I'm not holding on to the phone. So you can have it down somewhere else. It's no different than like a TV screen. Yeah. Well, there's laws out there to protect drivers and stuff like that. So I don't know. But yeah, I got my phone in a holder. That way I can go live. We got everybody tuning in with me at NYDiesels.com. No? You're in what state are you in, Mike? Miss Odessa, you hear that? Yeah, Miss Odessa. You guys are missing out, man. This truck's brand new. Soup to nuts. Alabama? Man. You like it down there? Have you traveled other parts of the country, Mike? Or you just kind of like down there? Riding down the highway. I'm all over the place, man. I'm like a mobile telephone company. All over the place. My 17 Flash is 4x4 in progress when I'm driving. Sounds like you should take her back to the dealer, man. That's probably not good. I don't know much about the 17s, man. I'm not there. Hey, Big John, what's up, man? Your truck's coming nice. Your truck's coming nice, man. I got some good stuff coming for you. You know, the South is like more hospitality, you know what I mean? Up in the North, you don't find guys like me. You know, I'm a New Yorker, man, but I'm a different type of New Yorker. I'm a different type of breed, you know? Like, down South, people are nice, you know what I mean? It's a slower pace of life a lot of times. People are nice to greet you. They're nice to they'll open doors for you and stuff like that. And I hope my New York people aren't getting mad at me, you know what I mean? But, hey, I'm not going to sit up here and not tell the truth. You know, there's some nice people in New York, and you can find some country people. So New York is a really different state, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a lot of states out there, and a lot of states have, like, stereotypes, right? But I'm going to tell you something, all right? New York, people thoroughly get very, 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 very confused because they think like New York City. Dude, we got some of the most beautiful farms in the country. Yeah. We got some of the most beautiful big farms in the country. Our agriculture here is very, very strong. We have the Adirondack Mountains. It's the biggest state park in the whole entire country. So a lot of people get confused about New York State. So, New York City should really be its own, different. You know what I mean? Like, You can't compare New York City to where I'm from. I'm in the country, man. I'm in the country. It's all trees. It's all trees. That's all you see is trees. So, it's all trees. And, a lot of people are hunting, trapping, swimming. I'm near the lakes. New York City's at the very bottom right hand. It's kind of like the way New Orleans is. Yeah. Let them know. Steve, let them know. Let people know, right? Because like a lot of people think that the air quality, oh my God, the air quality is beautiful, man. I'm surrounded by trees. Everything is trees. It's all trees. Like, go to Google Earth and look and go to New York State and just look. It's not buildings. That's New York City. New York City is like New Orleans or like Boston. They're on the ports. You know what I mean? Those are all on the ports. Yeah, Jay, come on up. Because like New Orleans or Nolans and Nolans and New Orleans and Nola, whatever you want to call it, or the Big NO or the Big Easy, that's not like, the swamps and stuff in Louisiana, you know what I mean? That's like so different from like Lafayette, you know what I mean? It's just so different. Yeah, I got that Southern attitude, man. Dude, people here, look, I blend in with everybody, man. I'm a chameleon, you know what I mean? Like, I've been all over the country my whole life, man, dealing with people from all over the country, I was a kid that grew up, look, you want to know how I grew up? I probably grew up like a lot of you guys did. I grew up in the country, man. We had no neighbors. My dad loved to fish, loved to hunt, loved to go for long walks. Yo, listen to what he's saying. The air is clean, as pure as it gets up here. There's no fumes, no smog, nothing but fresh, clean mountain air. That's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. So it's like I grew up, no neighbors. My dad like grew up in a small city. He wanted to get out. And, he just wanted to, like, I got to thank my dad for the way I am, you know what I mean? Because, like, he grew up in a city, you know what I mean? I didn't grow up in a city. I grew up in the country, and I was taught, how to, find my way in the woods, learn how to, see by the stars and the sun. And I'm not kidding you, this is serious, you know what I mean? And, I grew up in trees and, like, building, using baling twine to make, like, hammocks and stuff. I don't know. There was a small farm across the street, and I used to help out there, and like we're pulling into Big J's house. Oh, he's probably not here. Oh, he is here. So, sorry guys, got caught off guard for a second. But yeah, basically, like, I grew up in, catching snakes. We raised my dad's not with us anymore. God bless him. Like, my dad was the truth. My dad was the nicest guy in the world. I'm not just saying that because he's my dad. Like, my dad was low key. He loved life. He loved the outdoors. I'm gonna do this I'm gonna say a little something for my pops. You know what I mean? Because he's not here with me. He never really got to see anything that I did, but. My dad's name was Chris, and like, he was just an amazing person, and he died. He's 51 years old, man, and but up here in New York, he raised a little young Johnny, and I was out in the woods a lot. My dad was awesome. He raised he was all about the earth and nature, and he raised Siberian Huskies. Real special dogs with real special lineage. And, we had, my dad just, thanks, Steve. Not a day goes by I don't think about my dad because he never got to see anything that I ever did, you know what I mean? When I was selling motorcycles when I was young, I was a motorcycle dealer, but he did see me with my first Dodge diesel truck. My first Dodge diesel truck was a 94 12 valve 5-speed, and he went with me and plowed with me a few times. I had a plow on it, but anyway, so like he didn't get to see any of this, but my dad was just like a purist, you know what I mean? Like like if you dropped a dollar bill in a store, he'd not tap on your shoulder and give it to you, you know what I mean? He was just a good guy. He didn't want to know a lot of people. He was old school. He liked classic rock, he liked southern rock, he liked hard driving music, I was, I got a lot of that from my dad. I'm big into music, and I still got his whole record collection, and it was just, I was always digging, and I was in the basement listening to his records from when he was a kid. Alice Cooper, Leonard Skinner, Black Sabbath, every Zeppelin album, Blue Oyster Cult, Mountain. I could go on and on. Bachman Turner Overdrive, The Who, Electrical Light Orchestra, the Moody Blues. My dad was really awesome, man. He was just a really cool dude. Everybody loved my dad. And he liked Harley Davidsons, and he had a Harley, and he rode, and he was an honest, good working dude, man. And so, like, I grew up in the country, man. Yeah. I grew up in the country. And that's, we split wood every day. That's awesome, man. Steve, that's awesome. And I split wood, man. I went out in the woods and we cut trees down, and I split wood and I put it in the basement and stacked it. I was given, I think that's probably why I was able to get a little success at an early age on my own, because my dad kind of made me the man of the house. While he was working, I had to stoke the fire and put the wood in the stove, and I had to make sure that when I was a little kid, tame the fire, open the chimney flue till the fire got rolling and close it, and that's stuff Southern people might not know a lot about. Maybe you guys got some wood stoves, but man, that's hard work, man. You're out there every Saturday and Sunday and every day after school, and you're out there, and you got the I didn't use a chainsaw really. My dad didn't want me on a chainsaw, but I he'd cut it. I throw it in a truck. I started driving when I was like 10. He let me drive the. That's cool. You still burning wood? Yeah, we cut like oak, hickory, maple, cherry, ash, and basically, I would get it and I would split it. Sometimes we didn't have a splitter, man. It was done with a big monster maul, man. You're swinging and splitting it, and and stacking it, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? And I caught snakes, and I was always. Yeah, man, dude, the country will make a man out of you. 100% true. 100% true, man. 100%. You're out there, yeah. So you guys know how it is. If you're from up here, shout out to driving at 10. I don't know what that means, John. But basically it's like the nature will make a man out of you. You just learn. You just when you're a kid, you learn how to climb trees. You learn how to I don't know, man. My dad was just nature. Like the whole yard was trees. Like he went out in the woods and took trees and transplanted trees into our yard. Like we had like white oak, beautiful blue spruces, all types of what, man. You guys would have loved my dad, man. You guys would have loved my dad. My dad was awesome. Flower beds, lilac trees. Sitting in the backyard every night. Not every night, but he made a fire out of bricks. A fireplace. I don't know. I'm just telling you like the way it was. And we went out in the woods and we cut paths for deer. I caught snakes and reptiles, and I would catch tadpoles and breed them into frogs, and feed the bees, hummingbirds, blue jays, robins. Sometimes a cardinal would come through. Dude, I actually think I took my dad's truck at 9 years old. He didn't know. He would be pissed off if he knew that, man. But, it was in the country, you know what I mean? And I had an awesome brother-in-law, and he got me a little scooter, and I was riding around in the backwoods and stuff. And, man, we just had a good time, man. That type of stuff is like irreplaceable, you know what I mean? Like when you're a kid and stuff like that. Look, I like the city too. A lot of people don't like the city, and I guess if it becomes out of your comfort zone, then it kind of can become difficult for you because you don't know how to adjust to it, and you don't know how to like communicate with those type of people. I do, because like I'm just a chameleon, but I love all types of life. But that's how I grew up. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Had some really good Mediterranean food tonight. I had falafels, chicken, rice, tabbouleh, and some soup with 20 different types of beans, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. And you guys eat falafels? I like falafels a lot. Thought my buddy was going to come out of the house. But But anyway, um, what time is it? Can somebody tell me what time it is? Wherever you're from, so I can like translate the time, because I can't see my clock on my phone. Oh, dude, I can see the comments. 9:06, 10:06 Eastern time. Oh yeah, I'm out here with Miss Odessa running. He's probably gonna be mad at me. I'm just going for a ride. I get on YouTube and I just ride out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like to ride. I just like to ride in the trucks. I'm like a little kid. I'm like a dog. I want to ride my own truck. I love these trucks. He's probably not going to come out. I'll show you guys Fudge, though, real quick. Fudge is cool. This dog's super smart. What's up, Fudge? You like the big diesel? Oh. It's not scaring you, Fudge. Oh, Fudge got scared. Yeah, so out here, man, it's just man, I can't believe he didn't come out. Huh. But out here, man, it's just country. When you come to upstate New York, I'm gonna shut this window. I was letting you guys hear the exhaust a little bit. But when you come to New York, man, it's fresh. Like, dude, anybody that's from New York, and I don't even know, you're from Dutchess County. I know one guy says he's from Dutchess County, or Dutchess County, whatever. But let me tell you something. When you come up to upstate, like, just go to Google and look up the Finger Lakes. Look up all the lakes. Look up the Adirondack Mountains. New York State is like the state that has the most. And I'm not just saying that because it's because where I'm from, you know what I mean? It's the God's honest truth. New York State is the state that has the most. I'm telling you right now. Biggest park in the country, Adirondack Park. Huge. I mean, if you've never been there, I can't explain it to you. No, the emissions are, there's states that got some tougher emissions, you know what I mean? Like Maryland's a tough state. California's probably the toughest. Hey, Dalton, what's going on, man? You know what I mean? But New York is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. Look, the winters aren't great. You know what I mean? They get cold. It was negative, I don't know, 7 last week. But you know what? You know what's crazy? If you have a fireplace and you got a nice home-cooked meal, you'll never, ever, tell me, anybody that's from the north, you can second me on this if I'm right. Tell my southern folks out there, ready? Second me, back me up on this. You'll never appreciate a hot meal like coming in from the cold like you do in the north. Unless you've experienced that, coming in from outside, you take your boots off, you put them in front of the wood stove, you know what I mean, and you get yourself some nice hot chili or something. Oh my God, it's beautiful, man. The cold air it's good for you, man. It makes your lungs work, you know what I mean? It makes your lungs work, you know? And you get out there and you just feel good. You know? You get out there, you know, like, I don't know. I think that we become accustomed to wherever we are. You know what I mean? Until we're willing to go outside of our box and look at new stuff, then we won't, like, you know, and you can't just like do it for a day. You have to put a little bit of time in, and you got to let it kind of, yeah, man, you got to let it marinate like neck bone juice. You know what I mean? You just got to let it. You just got to step into different worlds and try to understand. Like if I went to Cuba, I wouldn't just go there and be like, man, I don't like this. I don't like the food. Blah 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 blah. I have no idea on those laws, Dalton. I don't know. You have to look that up. But I have no idea. But you know what I mean? I don't know, because tractor trailers are always pulled in like parking truck places, sleeping with the trucks on. So I don't know. But anyway, I've never had anybody say anything to me. I left trucks running for hours, but so I don't know about that one. Until somebody tells me different, I don't know. But dude, look, man, get out and do something, you know what I mean? And, you know, so if I went to Cuba, man, I wouldn't be like, oh, my God, I don't understand this music. I don't understand this food. I don't like it. I would try to learn about the people and find and see their joy in it. And if I can see their joy in it, where they're coming from, then I can probably develop that and inherit that. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to experience a new thing, a new culture, new food, new experience. It's going to be amazing. You know what I mean? That's how I think anyway. Like, I love people from like all over the place, man. It's amazing to me to see how different people live, what they do, what their days are like. You know, like if John is still in here from Texas, my good buddy, if he's still in here, my day and his day are completely different. You know, he wakes up in warm weather and he's got a different climate. You know, I wake up here, and if you're from New York, man, and it's wintertime, you gotta let the truck run for 30, 40 minutes, man, to get some heat in it. You know what I mean? You know, it's just the way it is. You know, you gotta shovel your driveway out, you gotta clean your truck off. You know, it's just different. It's just different. You know what I mean? Your closet becomes just clothes for 4 different types of seasons. Man, isn't it though? Yeah, you guys you're in Texas too? Texas does get hit, man. They get hit, but I mean, we get really hit. 30 degrees, you can throw on like a North Face. Like, I don't know if you guys got North Face down there. It's probably an ignorant thing to say. I don't know, but like a soft shell coat, you'll be okay. You ain't getting by with a soft shell coat up here in January. Am I right? Am I wrong? Up here, you're gonna need layers, man. If you're a working dude, you're gonna need a Carhartt. You're gonna need some gloves, some thin slate. You're gonna need a scarf. You're gonna need some earmuffs. You're gonna need something, man. I'll tell you. You know, I get up, man. I throw a scarf on. I throw some heavy duty gear on, man. I got some nice thin slate gloves. I got some warm, big, furry, fluffy hat. Feeling good, man. I'm literally just driving, talking to you guys. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, just riding. So what's going on out there in your guys' world? Talk to me. What's going on? Tell me about your day. Tell me what you do. Tell me what's going on. I want to hear it. We got too much life to live to not talk about it. Come on now. Miss Odessa. Yeah, man. I don't know. Then I think it's cold here. And then I say go to Canada, right? Go to Canada. Oh, my, man. Like those winds and colds they had in like out west. Oh, yeah. Dude, people were dying out west. Say a prayer for them, man. Please. Man, that was really hard on those people, man. It's really hard out here, man. Like, dude, I don't care what anybody says, man. Climate change or whatever you want to call it, global warming, that's real, man. It's real. The weather's too inconsistent. You know what I mean? It's just too inconsistent. There's too much stuff going on, man. We need to work together to do something. I don't know, because, like, a lot of people think it's all nonsense. It's not nonsense, man. I follow Leonardo DiCaprio. He's a big advocate for like the earth and stuff. He legitimately shows pictures of like ice glaciers that are like melting by the second. And like with that, animals die. Everything dies, man. We gotta take care of Mother Earth. We've tried to make too much everything else would destroy Mother Earth. We could do both. We can take care of business and take care of Mother Earth at the same time. I know we can. Straight up out of the jungle. Yep. John the Diesel Man. Whoa. Put my phone back in my holder here. What about your truck? I'm jumping off live, guys. It's been great rocking with you. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Everything's melting down up here, man. It's beautiful. Aaron, it was nice talking with you, man. Thanks for running. Thanks for sticking in, man. Thanks for coming into the chat, the live, man, my live. You know, as always, follow John and Diesel, man. We got a beautiful dually coming up tomorrow named Noel. 2 black short beds pulling up, and we got a 9712 valve coming. And I don't want you to forget my good friend John Morton's truck. Awesome truck, man. It's gonna be amazing. Wait till this truck gets done. Show you more stuff on that soon. And then keep it cool. Thanks for checking me out. I don't really know how you guys know when I get on live, but I've been jumping from you too, Jeff. I've been jumping from Facebook. Yeah, Dave. Dave. Unfortunately, the prices are not going to be going down. You know, you know what I mean. If you want quality, you got to pay. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jeff. If you want quality, you got to pay. You know what I mean? We go through thousands of parts on our trucks, man, to give the absolute best quality. You know, you can eat at Burger King, or you can go to a really nice restaurant. Aged meat that's been aged, and you know, the softest bread in the world, and you know what I mean. You just got to pay for it. You know what I mean? I can't do it any. You know what I mean? Do you guys want me to serve you Burger King burgers? I mean, I can't do that. You know what I mean? That's not what I do. You know what I mean? And I know. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something straight up before I go. And this right here, I'm gonna tell you, this breaks my heart. Listen to this. I have done some trucks that I absolutely do not want to let go. Like, you have no idea. No idea. Almost every other truck or every truck, I'm like, damn, I do not want to sell this truck. But I know that I can't hold on to them all. I've thought about that over the years. There's so many trucks that I did not want to sell. I did not want to sell them, man. But I also knew that I was doing somebody else a good thing, you know what I mean? And they were going to do great with those trucks, you know what I mean? But, man, if I had it my way, man, if I honestly had it my way, man, I'd have a few more trucks myself. But honestly, they call it, you know, I have to build these things. You know what I mean? I have to pay for them, you know? So it's like, I can't have a million trucks at like 30 G's, 40 G's, 60 G's. You know, I can't have 100 trucks at 30 G's. You know what I mean? What's that, $30 million? $30 million? I don't know how much it is, but you know what I mean? I can't do that. You know what I mean? I want to get back to that comment real quick. Dalton, your comment, I was figuring out earlier how to make your comments come back up. Hold on, I'm trying to pull your comments. I want to pull your comments real quick. I want to see what you said. Hang on. How do you do it? What the hell? I don't want to do that. Cool. I see it. Okay. Dalton, I can try to do that, you know what I mean? But I show the customer every single list. Every truck comes with like documentation, you know what I mean? So when you buy one of my trucks, you get all the documentation. It's hard to show everything at every video at every moment. It's just hard. You know, I have 700 videos. That's what a tired guy looks like. I have 700 videos on my YouTube channel. You can see where I go through the list and all that. A lot of times you guys ask me questions about videos coming up. There's already videos out there that I've done like that. So, anybody else want to chime in before I get off of this thing? It's been a pleasure, man. I always love talking to you guys. face to face. Well, I can't see you. Man, I wish I could see you guys. I'm tired. I still got a lot of work to do tonight. So, 90 to 120 days usually. Depends how bad it is. Depends what it needs. You got to understand, dude, we don't do this for a hobby, so that's really fast turnaround. That's 120 days with guys working on the trucks every single day. New interiors, new engines, transmissions, front end, rear end, transfer case, transmission, clutches, flywheels, tires, brakes, every braking component, every engine component, bumpers, headlights, grills, paint. I mean, everything, you know what I mean? And we do them tons of them, you know what I mean? You know, then I get a guy like John that comes in and we got to redo his truck. He's a customer. His trucks are going to be nicer than my trucks. Customers' trucks are I always make them nicer than my trucks, even though you don't think you can get a nicer truck than my trucks, since they're a customer and it's directly for them and we're doing it for them. Those trucks are always going to be a lot nicer. We just will. I mean, our Highline trucks are gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with them. They're top-notch level. But we will always put more time into a customer's truck than our trucks. You know? So. But I'm out, guys. Keep your turbos spooling. nydiesels.com. God bless you. Diesel Brothers stole everything from me. And if you don't believe me, I got emails to show you. Diesel Dave, or whatever the hell his name is, he stole that whole costume, his whole image from my costume character, Billy Squid. My Billy Squid character was way before those guys. Those guys tried to do business with me years ago, Diesel Brothers, and I didn't want anything to do with them. And they ran with everything. That you think that guy just came up with that long hair and the beard? Hell no, man. That guy took that from Billy Squid, my character. I was the first guy on YouTube, character-wise, doing any of this stuff. I'm the first guy ever. Look it up. Do your research. I'm the first guy on YouTube to do full videos, more than like 30 seconds long, on trucks for sale. I'm the first guy to do costumes and anything with YouTube, with videos, TV, on the internet. Dude, I'm the first guy. Nobody at all was doing that stuff. They took that from me. They took that from me. So, and I don't care if you gotta bite off on somebody else's what they did. That whatever you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? I'm original. I come up with all my own stuff. I'm off the top of my brain, off the top of the dome. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Guys rip off stuff with music, film, TV. It's all rip-offs. You know what I mean? There's very few original people like me out there. You know what I mean? So, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's funny. Dalton, you got no idea, man. You got no idea. Those guys, man, I could tell you so much stuff, but I'm not going to tell you. I know too much. I know way too much. I know way too much, man. I'm the first guy. I'm the first guy in diesel, man. The first. You know? So I'm the inspiration that all these other people took from. You know what I mean? So there you go. You know what I mean? There you go. nydiesels.com. I got to go. Thank you. Love all you guys. Salute. Shout out to everybody in the U.S. military. I shouldn't salute you. I should really shake your hand, but I don't know. I just say salute. I say that to everybody. Salute. I salute everybody. So thank you guys. I got to go. I got a lot of work to do. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Keep your turbo spoon. Take care of yourself.